Hello guys, Chris here and welcome back to another video. In this one, my friends, we're going to be testing the GeForce RTX 3060 Ti in episode 10 of the Minecraft series. Now this one is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to test both the Java version, the continuation of the series of course, and the Bedrock version of the game, which is the one that supports RTX natively, you know. As usual, we're running it with the latest NVIDIA drivers. I'm not overclocking this card. This is the Founders Edition version, by the way. And I'm running it with a Ryzen 9 5900X and 32GB of RAM. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright, so as usual, we're using the 1.16.5 version of the game with Optifine because it actually runs really well compared to the newer version of it, which is still not finished from what I understand. Now let's go over the settings now. I'm playing at 1080p resolution. We're also going to test this one at 1440p and 4K. These are the settings right here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to. There are a ton of them, but basically these are high settings, okay? As you can see, this is it. We're gonna test some shaders, of course. Okay, so this is where we left it with the GTX 1650, and it was looking a heck of a lot better because of the shaders, of course. I mean, I thought I was lost for a second here, and I kind of am still, but yeah, we kind of need to make a compass as well. Anyway, guys, as you can see, the FPS are quite low. That's because of the chunks. If I lower them, for example, to 10, which I believe is what we tested with the GTX 1650, we get 280, so we're getting like 100 more FPS just by doing that. If you want to get the most FPS possible here, using the high settings, 2 chunks is the way to go. Of course, you won't be able to see anything, but at least you can get 1500 FPS right now, 1600 at times. Yeah, that's just crazy and insane, and we're still only utilizing 40% or 30% of our GPU. So this game, without using shaders, is extremely CPU bound. I think we're gonna use 16 because a lot of people told me that they use 16 with higher end cards. Yeah, this is it. I'm not gonna be testing these settings without shaders for too long because it's more of a CPU test than a GPU test. You can see it by the GPU utilization. It's below 20% at times, and it's raining. Beautiful stuff. So yeah. Let's stop it there for 1080p. Of course, if you want to play like this with specs like these or Ryzen 5 5600X, for example, you should get around the same FPS. It's just a shame that this game is not really that well optimized. Okay, let's go ahead and test it out at 2560 by 1440 now, which I believe is going to run basically the same. Yep, as you can see, GPU utilization is slightly higher right now, but yeah, it's basically the same thing. We're still CPU bound, of course, and even at 4K and 8K, we're gonna be CPU bound as well, unfortunately. This is just the nature of Minecraft. It's very, very light on the GPU, so yeah, you're always going to be CPU bound if you have a recent and powerful GPU. Not even a recent one, like a GTX 780, for example, will not get maxed out if you're playing at 1080p using these settings, even with a 5900X, I believe. I really need to find some redstone so we're able to craft a compass and get home safely, because I'm completely lost. I think we walked a long way in the other video. This is a beautiful roach right here. Oh, sorry. All right, so at 4K resolution and the same settings, of course, didn't change anything else. It's still at like 50% GPU utilization. So if there was a CPU powerful enough to get the most out of this card in Minecraft, we'd be getting basically double the FPS almost. Okay, so it does get pretty much the same FPS. Oh, Jack, you kind of scared me a little bit there. Skeletons, I hate them so much. Okay, all right, get over here, boy. I got you, boy. I got you. All right, this is a very interesting area. Oh, Jack, don't go, Jack. That's a skeleton. Oh my goodness, what are you doing, buddy? Skeleton is actually running away from him. That's beautiful. Oh, I think I hit him. I'm so sorry, buddy. Eat some rotten flesh. Oh gosh, really hope I don't die right now. Jack, be careful, buddy. Get out of here. Get out of here. You've done it. No, Jack. Oh my goodness. Jack. Eat everything. Buddy, please. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Please. Okay, he's not dead, guys. Oh my god. Okay, we're out here once again, guys. Finally. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I don't want to look at you. All right, everybody. We're now utilizing some shaders. We're using PSL right now. And I expected a lot more FPS coming from this card, guys. It's performing like an RX 570 for some reason here in this game. It's just very freaking weird. Maybe it's just the chunks. I'm gonna lower them, actually. Let's try like 10 chunks, which is what I usually try. And that makes a world of a difference, okay? Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 10 chunks from now on, guys. This is, yeah, 100 plus FPS now. So let's start counting the frames and let's kill some pork. Sorry, vegans, but I kind of need some food right now, and we're almost full. We should move on, try to go to our house. Okay, so with 10 chunks, it is performing really well, as expected. You know, we're still CPU bound like this. As you can see, GPU utilization is still at 40% usage, which is insane. You know what? The Bedrock version is actually way more optimized than the Java version for some reason. Yeah, it can actually utilize more cores on your CPU than this one. You know what? We're just gonna do this. A new waterfall and an elevator down. Okay. Looking gorgeous right now. The water is just insanely good looking using shaders, my friends. It's just, yeah, it's beautiful. We kind of need to make this quicker because we got a ton of settings to test in this video. It's going to be like a 40-minute video, I guess. Anyway, let's stop it there. 123 FPS average, 92% lows. Very good indeed. Let's try out Chocopic 13 V6 Extreme shaders right now. And they're also looking beautiful. I mean, the reflections are really, really nice using these shaders. And we're getting tons of FPS right now. This is way better than BSL. In terms of FPS, at least. Yeah, look at those reflections. Looks pretty damn good and sharp. And also, even though our CPU utilization is really low, that doesn't mean that we aren't CPU bound. If we had faster single core performance, we'd be getting more FPS in this game. It's just because this only utilizes like a couple of cores in our CPU. You could also say that it's an engine issue, because if they optimized it better, we could use more cores and there would be no CPU bottleneck, but well, this is just how it performs these days. And the 1.17.1 version is even worse, like way worse, like half the performance basically. Lighting looks good still. Reds are a little bit more vibrant from what I can tell using these shaders. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Lens flares are looking beautiful. Look at that. Wow. So on average, it's slightly better than the BSL shaders, 10 FPS better. Let's do the complementary shaders now. Here we go. This is it. And it is looking beautiful, and it performs even better than Chocopic V6 Extreme, at least. Can we sleep? Not yet. I'm gonna cook some food then. Oh, this is nice. How do I... Also, did you notice my new skin, guys? Like, this is nice, isn't it? Somebody made me this skin because, well, I'm always wearing a black shirt and they just guessed that I'm wearing pants. But but yeah, thank you so much to Lutfil Hadi. Lutfil Hadi. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry, but thank you, buddy, for making this skin for me. And let's get out of here, Jack. Come on. The lighting is just gorgeous. The water is really good looking. It performs great. So far, it's actually around the same as the other shaders that we tested. And we're still... What are you doing, buddy? We're still, of course, CPU bound. I mean, it's 1080p with a 3060 Ti in Minecraft, so that's completely normal. I'm curious to see how the RX 6000 series GPUs would perform. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. What are you even doing? Like, why? All right, we're gonna go to the Nether today. I remembered where it was somehow. Is this too big of a portal? I'm gonna be here forever now. Why didn't I pick up the obsidian? Okay, let's stop it there though, and let's try out other shaders here. SEUS Renewed are next. These are usually pretty GPU intensive. Seems like they are less CPU intensive and more GPU intensive, so that's good. At least if you have a 3060 Ti. Maybe it's the same, I don't know. Crying obsidian, that looks good actually. We should grab a ton of these and put them in our house. I don't know how or where to find them, but that it. I need some flint, right? I guess we should go home now and grab that fire starter or whatever it is, like the flint. I don't quite like the lighting in this one as much as I do, for example, in the complementary shaders. So, you do you, of course. You choose whatever you want. That's why I'm showing you every single shader at all of the resolutions. But still, I personally wouldn't use these. I feel like my opinion on shaders changes with every video for some reason. But yeah, I mean, the complementary and Sildurs, I think, are my favorites right now. PTGI also looks incredible, but it kind of runs like crap, so I don't know if I would use them. We're gonna stop it there. Basically the same FPS once again. Hopefully SEUS PTGI is gonna perform differently. It's just too similar between all of them, at least at 1080p. But these shaders seem to actually make our GPU a bottleneck for once. So Finally, GPU utilization is at 99% at 1080p, and it's really good looking, these shaders, guys. Like, these are ray traced or path traced. You can see that because whenever those trees, for example, are off the screen, you can still see their reflections. This is actually the first time that I'm getting a really, really good experience, always above 60 FPS. Using these shaders, PTGI, you know? I wish the lighting was a little bit better using these, because this should be a little bit brighter, in my opinion. At least it is, using every other shader that we tested so far. Jack, get out of there, please. I do have a bucket of water, so that's nice now. I'm actually not sure if the GPU uses the tensor cores for ray tracing rendering here in PTGI. Oh, yes, it works, guys. There we go. Should we go now and see our FPS in the nether? Alright, let's see. Okay, so we're here, getting around the same FPS still. It's looking really nice. And I'm not sure if I should be here, to be honest. Oh my goodness, that's a log, yeah. Oh, it makes some really good looking planks. So I just made a diamond axe, guys. And we should grab all of this wood. I want to change my house a little bit, you know? It's gonna look really nice with this wood. Nether quartz. Interesting. Not sure what I can do with that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a pig. Where's my shield? Oh my god. No. No. Where's my... Oh my... No. We lost everything. And it actually fell into the lava, guys. Oh no. I had so much stuff. Actually, kind of not, but... Oh my gosh. Anyway, let's quickly try out Sildurs shaders on Extreme. And look at those FPS. These are the lightest ones of the bunch. And they still look very bright and vibrant and beautiful. I really like them as well. And it seems like it's a high refresh rate experience with this one. At least it's a higher refresh rate experience than the other ones. So if you're into Sildurs shaders, although it still doesn't max out our GPU, it is pretty good. Lesson learned, though. Don't run around in the nether without your shield. Alright, we're back here. 1 FPS on the 1% lows there. Alright, we got our diamond axe at least. We could save that. Oh, you bitch, I'm gonna kill you, buddy. No, actually, he is gonna kill me. No, I got him. Nice. Okay, we managed to save the wood. Oh, wait, this is not lava right here. Well, there is a little bit of lava, but there's still that. We might... Yeah, there are a ton of stuff. Oh, that thing is going crazy now. Still got our iron pickaxe as well. Alright, we're fine. We're not that screwed. Oh my god, that's a big boy right there. Alright, let's go here and here. And there's my chest plate. Please don't see me. Okay, we're fine. Diamonds! Yes, the diamonds! 4 of them at least could be recovered. What else am I missing? This. these things. I don't care about these things. I don't even know what they do. This is beautiful. I will definitely grab this and use it in my house. Nice, we got more trees. Oh, I understand now why they all want to kill me. I got some cooked pork right here. Look at how the light actually works even if you throw these away. There's still light around it. That's really beautiful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. Oh, no. I hit the Enderman. No way. Oh, God. Oh, please. No, please. No. No. Come on. No, I'm gonna die. I'm screwed now. Oh, come on, dude. All right. Hopefully, I'll be able to get back here. God damn it. Okay, so this is 1440p using BSL shaders. Seems like at night it gets more FPS. Yeah, definitely. We weren't getting these. We were getting like 115. Or maybe it's because we are less CPU bound. So it gets higher frames because of the driver overhead. I don't know. And we are, again, getting around the same FPS as before. There are like 4 skeletons here. It's also Eclipse Night. I'm not sure if that means anything, but yeah, I don't like this. Why don't you move? Please move away from that. I want to go there. Can you please go away? What if I... Dude, okay, I can actually... Alright, that worked. Well, maybe I can kill him like this, guys. Is it actually doing something? Okay, finally. That took way too long. Right. We only grabbed 2 of these things. Like, where are the others? Probably can't... Oh, yes. Oh, piglet. Alright, we got a sword here. Ready to go. That's a small one. Oh, that has my axe and my shield. Give me my things. What the hell? That was kind of cute, actually. I didn't want to kill it, but it had my things. Oh, too many. It's an army of piglets. Okay, one down. Let's go, boy. Let's go. Nice. Enderman, take this. Like, it's a present from another dimension. Please take it and leave me alone, and maybe we can be friends even. You know, that would be great if you guys didn't kill me every single time. I feel like we're moving away from our portal way too much. We should get back there, please. I'm not looking at you. What am I hearing? Oh no, that's one big boy right there. It's coming towards us, and that actually killed... Wait, is that a skeleton? Oh my god! No way! No, please don't! Oh, Jesus! I am so screwed. I am so screwed! At least that's closer to the other area. I hate the nether. 1 FPS, 1% lows. I'm just gonna restart counting them because, well, that's obviously not accurate. And again, we are getting more FPS than at 1080p, so that's amazing, actually. I like to see that. It's very weird, but it's how it's running right here, guys. The reflections are the best part of these shaders, I think. The reflections in the water, at least. Like, look at that. That's gorgeous. Okay, I'm just gonna get there, grab my things, and try to make my way outside of hell, because this is just way too much for my little brain. It's really close. There are a couple of them fighting that thing, and I think the other one is still somewhere around. Oh, he got my shield. No, it's actually not my shield anymore. Yeah, it's not my shield. He has it, so it's not my shield anymore. Just leave it, guys. You can have it. You bastard. Nope, there's another one. All right, come on. I'm gonna get him, guys. I'm gonna get him, boys. Let's go. There it is. I'm not sure why I'm venturing out in the nether once again. We should move back. It's more intensive anyways outside of here, so yeah. Oh, I can climb this thing? Oh, nice. Very good frames per second here at 1440p. Quite a surprise, to be honest. Let's do complementary. There we go. 200 FPS. How the hell, like... The higher the settings, the better the FPS in Minecraft, it seems like, at least with the 3060 Ti. So that's a really nice thing if you're into shaders, you know. Wow! The ground like this would look really good in our house. And then with blank walls, that would look amazing, right? Jack is not teleporting near us. What happened? Did he get stuck in the nether? He wasn't there, though. I think that's it for these shaders. Sometimes... Oh, gosh, those little bastards! You... I hate you so much! I'm glad that the other ones in the nether aren't as annoying as these. Complementary, looking amazing here. Very sharp at 1440p, running really well. Still gets down into the 90s in more CPU-intensive areas like this one, but it's no problem. What about SEUS renewed? It gets GPU bound even here, and it's still getting well above 100 FPS. So if you're into these shaders, they are usually very intensive, but not for the 3060 Ti. Although they are way more intensive than the other ones for a GPU, because it's finally making it the bottleneck here in this game. Yeah, I don't really like the vegetation using these shaders, guys. Not sure why. It doesn't look very nice. Maybe if the colors were more vibrant and the lighting was a little bit better as well, I'd like these more. Water is incredible though, but yeah, it's always incredible, the water in this game. Anyway, let's stop it there. So PTGI, so ray tracing now. Wow, it's getting 60 still. That's actually really good, guys. Look at this water though. Dropping into the 50s, by the way, but it is still very playable. You know what? We should grab some fish and try to find another jack. Not like that one, the wolf jack, but the cat jack. Yeah, I guess even at 1440p with ray-traced shaders, the 3060 Ti still has no problem. It's not 60 FPS anymore, unfortunately, but I think it's pretty good still. It's definitely still very playable and a very consistent experience, so there won't be any massive FPS drops in certain areas, I think, because this is a forest, it's pretty intensive, and it's still above 50 frames per second most of the time. So it's good to see this. And now we got Sildurs Vibrant Shaders Extreme, and wow. GPU utilization is not completely maxed out at times, as you can see here, for example, but it's getting around the same FPS as 1080p resolution, maybe slightly higher once again, because we're not having that driver overhead issue. Overhead, not hover. Why didn't I leave my things at home? That's my real question. Anyway, we're just gonna check out the nether real quick using Sildurs Vibrant Shaders. Looking really awesome, guys. It's not too dark like Chocopic shaders, and the lighting is just gorgeous. You know, the bloom effects as well around those things, I think they look great. They're not exaggerated like in BSL, for example, and we're getting 200 FPS, so that's just crazy. Just gonna check out PTGI here. Yeah. Oh, Jack was actually stuck in the nether. I'm so sorry, buddy. How do I get you there now? Like, that's gonna be really hard to do, right? It doesn't look as good as Sildurs, does it, guys? And like Chocopic and BSL and Complementary, like, it looks kind of bland, in my opinion. I don't like it too much. Okay, Jack, come over here, buddy. Okay, he's gone. We did it. Jack is finally with us once again. So let's test it out now at the 4K resolution. All right, guys, so BSL shaders now using the 4K resolution. And wow, what the hell? Look at these FPS. It's actually getting similar frames to 1080p, but at 4K now. In short, BSL looks great at 4K. It's really freaking sharp. Lighting looks amazing. The lens flares are there, so that's always a plus, at least in my opinion. The water is just gorgeous. As always, it's always gorgeous with every single shader that we test here. And it's still above 100 FPS most of the time, at least. Like, this is insane. It's really good. Let's do Chocopic Extreme now. Reflections are sharper than ever now at 4K. We're getting closer to 100. It's definitely more intensive than BSL at this resolution. Lighting is looking great. The reds are a little bit more pronounced, as I told you. And overall, it's still well above 60 frames per second. If you want to play with these shaders, it's going to perform really well. Now, I would probably avoid these because of the dark areas. Like, it's daytime right now, and it gets way too dark. Time for complementary shaders, and as you can see, it's way brighter. So I like these a lot. I think I will recommend these as well if you want to keep a vanilla kind of look in Minecraft, but with way better lighting and way better water and reflections and stuff like that. Inside of forests, you still get 80s to 90s. It's pretty decent, you know. I guess water is maybe a little bit more intensive when you're GPU bound. Yep, for sure. So, well, that's it. Still very playable at 4K. I'm loving this. SEUS renewed. Oh, these are way more intensive. Okay, it's dropping from 60. It's looking a little bit darker as well. I don't like that too much. And the colors don't really pop. You know, that green, for example, was very, very vibrant using other shaders. But now it's just a meh kind of green. You know, I just don't really like these too much for those colors. They were growing on me in previous episodes of this game. But yeah, I'm not sure. I would probably choose other shaders over these, especially when these actually drop from 60 frames per second. But let's see some ray traced ones. As you can see, that these are not ray traced because the reflections disappear. Oh, this is really rough. Right, as you can see, ray tracing is working properly. But this is not a playable experience. I don't recommend this for sure. Sometimes it gets up to 30, but most of the time it will be at like 29 and lower. So this is still decent if you want to run around and take screenshots in Minecraft, for example. But for actually playing the game, it's not worth it. Finally, Sildurs Vibrant Extreme shaders. And yeah, okay, the water doesn't look as good. It's more vibrant, that's for sure. I still like the look of it, but yeah, it's a little bit more dark. I still like these a lot, but side by side with PTGI at least, it's just too dark. It's not as dark as Chocopic though, so it's still very playable and you can see things properly. But you're just gonna have a little bit of a harder time. And it's way less intensive, guys. Alright, guys, so that's been it. Let's move to the RTX stuff in the Minecraft Bedrock version. And this is it. I set the resolution in the desktop to 1080p, so it's at 1080p. We're using fancy graphics, of course. And this is it. I think we're gonna use, like, what, 16 chunks. Ray tracing is turned off right now, so we can see FPS without it first. And as you can see, this is the Bedrock version. It's using more CPU than the other one. It's definitely way darker for some reason, even though the sun is right there. It might be the clouds, I don't know. But anyway, we get insane amounts of FPS in this one. This is more optimized than Java. You know what? Let's not render clouds. Maybe that will actually make a difference in how the game looks. Ray tracing render chunks, let's leave it at 8, I guess. And upscaling is turned off, that's DLSS. Look at that. It looks way better, doesn't it? Now, after seeing all of those shaders, though, I think I would definitely play Java version with shaders enabled. But yeah, ray tracing does make a big difference here in Bedrock Minecraft. So if you want to play this version, well, play it with ray tracing. You still get well above 60 frames per second. So no problems there. And we're still not even utilizing DLSS. If we enable that, it might be way, way better. So it's now enabled. Yeah, wow, okay. Much, much higher frames right here. It's a high refresh rate experience now. So again, I would still prefer to utilize shaders in the Java version. It still ran really well, although that version is not as well optimized. Yeah, I think it kind of looks a little bit bland now that I look at it. right now. First time that I saw Minecraft RTX, I hadn't seen any shaders in the Java version, so it actually looked incredible to me that Minecraft was looking like this. But now, after seeing all of those beautiful, gorgeous shaders, yeah, this is just, it's okay. Okay, I have changed the desktop resolution to 1440p, and it's now running at 1440p using DLSS, by the way. I didn't change that, okay? As you can see, ray tracing and DLSS are enabled. And yeah, I mean, this keeps the vanilla Minecraft look for sure. Everything is just like vanilla, I guess, but it has some reflections now. Like even the water still has that vanilla texture to it. It doesn't have waves. So of course the shaders will look a heck of a lot better. This is just lighting, better lighting and better reflections on top of vanilla Minecraft. Still, it's completely smooth and playable using these settings, but what if we disable DLSS? I think that's gonna become really rough. Yep, okay, so this is native 1440p resolution. Looks very similar in my opinion. You shouldn't play like this, you know, you should use DLSS whenever you can if you have an RTX GPU, if the implementation is good in the games you play. But yeah, as you can see, if you only enable ray tracing in a game as light as Minecraft, without DLSS, it drops from 60. It's still playable at 1440p, but I would definitely use the DLSS here. We're at 4K, still using ray tracing, no DLSS first. Yeah, it gets around the same FPS as SEUS PTGI shaders, actually, guys. Very interesting to see that. And you know what? The lighting also looks really similar to the SEUS shaders. So I think what SEUS PTGI is doing, aside from adding some waves and better reflections as well, is just ray tracing everything, basically. Anyway, let's enable the DLSS, and what a difference. It's more than 2 times the performance. Holy crap. All right, that's insane, actually. Alright, so if you want to play actual Minecraft RTX Bedrock Edition, you can still do it at 4K with DLSS. It looks very sharp still. Oh, hello, Jack! Oh, you're so beautiful in this one. How come I didn't see you with all of those colors in the previous video? And you're so easier to catch right now. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next one very soon. As always, love you all. Bye-bye.